Guys, TAJ The Arcade Junkie. Right, quick update. Tigger is now reassembled and all sorted. I didn't quite get the video of him obviously putting back together because unfortunately I ran out of daylight, which I've done again now. But yeah, he's all sorted. I'll do a video on him, on testing him tomorrow. I've not actually tested him yet. He's all been wired up, new time has been put in. Done a different coil, use the same coil mech, done a different wiring setup for the coil mech, so should work okay with a start button as well. So should be all sorted. Anyway, new update. Just fetched this bad boy. Saved it from getting scrapped or whatever. RGM Express, white one. Never had a white one before. In a bit of a bad shit. Well, not too much of a bad way. Body itself got a little bit of damage. Obviously needs sorting before you can do anything at all, before it can be ADIPS or anything. Bit grubby. Difference, well, the weird thing with this is the difference between this is a normal RGM Express, or say normal RGM Express, the ones I've had before, is it's either one of the very first ones, or yeah, it must be one of the very first ones because it's got a really old S1 coil mech on, rather than the smaller version, and the actual indentation in the train is not there. It's literally flush flat to the actual train itself. So with having an original S1 on, says to me, but then again it's got the newer RGM badge on, the RG Mitchell Kiddies Ride, Children's Rides badge on, with the 01754 number on there, which obviously says it's obviously it's had the updated badge on, so it's been back to the factory, or it's been back to Mitchell's, and obviously it's not been sort of sold on. It's not been, if it's an original one, it's not been sold to someone and they've not took it back to the factory at some point for a refurb or respray or whatever. It's had that badge on, or it's one of the original ones that Mitchell's are still citing out wherever. I believe with it having red and white on, it could possibly be originally stuck in Adam's kiddies clothes shops when they used to be about, before they went bust or before they went bankrupt or whatever. Possibly. Steering wheel's obviously in a bad way, it's got plenty of wear on it, and again it's got the newer 90s parent sticker on, parents plaque on there as well. So the other major difference is obviously the coil mech and no cash box. Which when I first saw this I thought, has it been filled in somewhere? But it's not. The cash box goes through the ride, and the cash box actually comes underneath the actual ride, which is a very I've never known that on an RGM Express. But again, because obviously it looks like it is a really old one, it's even got the old speaker grill on, which is the square one, rather than the standard one that everyone sees on the Mitchell rides, and obviously Roger rides as well, which is the standard speaker grill, which is sort of the rounded hexagony sort of thing. So and it's on 20p. But the weird thing is, even though it's got the old speaker grill and it's got an old S1 on, the actual door, the service door on the ride, is a newer indented one rather than a sticky out one. So a bit of a weird concoction, and it's got the code for a normal Mitchell Express, which I think is A4 ride code, but that could just be a standard code saying A4 is the code for Mitchell Expresses. So yeah, a bit of a weird one, but yeah, not tried it yet, so let's have a look. I was told when I picked it up, last time it was checked many moons ago, it's been stuck in a garage I think for God knows how long. Buttons are still there, mag switches still attached to mag switches, so it's that's a good sign. Let's have a look, see if it actually works.